Were you in the practice with the Charmin? Were you in that practice?
Charmin practice?
Yeah. I wasn't in the practice.
Okay.
But you was there that day?
Yeah.
What, like, bro? We don't get one Kobe story explained. We gotta get to the bottom of how this shit happened.
I was a rookie.
It was like a testing day for Kobe to test, like Jeremy Lin, test me, and test like Wesley Johnson and other guys.
He's just trying to figure out who does what.
Yeah, we know what he's capable of.
Like we all know what he can do. So he's trying to figure out how to play with one another, and everybody needs to just figure each other out.
And Kobe didn't really practice with us. You know what I mean? He would come to games, but you know, obviously at his age, he couldn't put that kind of mileage on his body.
I wouldn't allow him to practice much, but there was days where he was like, well, B, let me just scrimmage. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So, you know, we're going to scrimmage at about this time. Come on back out, you know, get yourself back loose, and I'm going to let you scrimmage.
And Kobe was like, you know, I can outwork every one of these motherfuckers. I was like, Booz, watch me today in practice. All right.
And he would be in the scrimmage talking.
From the start, he was killing Jeremy Lin. Like, I guess he wanted Jeremy Lin to be something he wasn't.
That was a dark year, man. That was a really, really dark year.
Welcome to one of the greatest Kobe Bryant stories that has ever been told. And this is brought to you by the NBA players that were involved on this day. We rewind back to late 2014 in a scrimmage where Kobe Bryant went in on his teammates and they talk about it. Each player from the scrimmage talks about what happened on this famous day. This story is hilarious, crazy, and very Kobe Bryant. I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so I will say if you enjoy the video by the end of it, I'd really appreciate if you guys could help me out by hitting that like button and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed and want more. All footage, interviews, clips, and podcasts that were used in this video is on the screen right now, so be sure to watch them in their entireties. And without further ado, welcome to the craziest Kobe Bryant story told by his teammates.
He was killing from the start of the practice. I don't know why we got him. Why is he here? He had one good year talking crazy. Like, but during the practice, I'm up here like, Jeremy Lin, come on, man. We can't go out like this. We ain't going out like this. Good. Not today. Today ain't that day, baby.
At that time, he was coming back from injuries, and then he was also going through some injuries, but he was like, he was like 35-year-old Kobe with a 25-year-old Kobe mind. And so like he had it in him that he wanted to prove to the world, like all the reporters who said he couldn't come back from his Achilles or other injuries, like he had this like intense level of like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
And I would sit there sometimes and say, guys, you not gonna say nothing back? You know, that would be me. I'm sitting there like, no, I don't care how good you not gonna talk to me.
Right.
If I was out there on the court that way.
But Jeremy Lin was getting killed. He was getting ripped. This shit by Ronnie Price. Ronnie Price. Ronnie. He played defense, full court.
Ronnie Price has, been the one guy that I, can look at and say, wow, this guy's really gotten my attention.
I've always liked Ronnie Price's defensive tenacity. I always liked the way he played. I mean, he always played really hard.
Defensively, he's a little bit of a pit bull. He just gets after people, and you got to love that about him.
Ronnie, he played defense, full court, picking them up. I'm getting mad, like, Jeremy Lin, come on, man. That's when I was like, all right, Cole, you talking too much. You can't guard me. Guard me.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And he just going back and forth, and I hear Nick, you can't guard me. Like, other than you can't guard me. You can't guard. All that, right?
He was guarding Jeremy Lin, guard me. Yeah, guard me.
Hey, that part.
Yeah, guard me. And then we can start going back and forth.
So I just hear the back and forth, right?
First day I ever seen Nick stick up for himself was that day.
Oh, when that got caught on camera, the one he said nobody in the world could guard me?
Oh yeah, nobody can guard me. I was like,
I said nobody in the world could guard me. Cause
That's
Gil was
where it
teaching
comes
me.
from.
Yeah, Gil was teaching me, the confidence you gotta go at him. So I was going at him, and then Kobe said a line like, "Lucky I'm not from this world," something like that.
What that mean?
Cause I said nobody in the world could guard me.
You said like,
lucky I'm not from this world.
damn, hey, he good, bro. He too quick.
So we going back and forth. It was fun.
And then all I remember is I'm like, man, what's going on? Like my first year in the NBA was a shock, bro.
Yeah.
I'm seeing everything, right? So I'm like, man, what's going on? So I'm in the training room. I'm getting my rehab and stuff. And all I hear is, soft as Sherman, y'all motherfuckers trash.
Yeah.
Like, just going crazy.
Kobe, y'all soft like Sherman.
You know, Kobe got a deep ass voice, so like you hear it.
Real uncomfortable. I'm out this motherfucker. It's game time. It's game time. Get him off the court, coach. Put their ass out there music. Put their ass out there music, coach. Put their ass out of here.
And all I hear is what Mitch was like, or Mitch Kupchak was our GM at the time, and Kobe leaving the court. And he like, Mitch, I'm supposed to get better with this shit? I'm supposed to get better with this shit?
Get better, Mitch. You're supposed to practice, get better. These motherfuckers ain't doing shit for me.
The gym was full of young players and some veterans yesterday morning, and when he showed up, the whole tenor of the gym changed a little bit. It's like, look who's here.
And then he walk in the locker room, he like, Jew, what the fuck is this, Jew? What the fuck? He's like, I'm supposed to practice?
Oh, I can't even get better practicing with y'all.
He's like, these motherfuckers making me worse. And he just walked out, bro.
there's a lot of stuff that happened after that though. That people don't know.
Yeah.
In the locker room.
Yeah.
You got real crazy in there, man. What happened, Jalen? We ain't gonna talk about you.
What Jalen, you said?
I forgot about all that. That's crazy.
I was like, I told him, this is how it started. I said, look, you're Kobe. Like, I'm coming in trying to learn from you, okay? So, like, I'm okay with anything as long as you talk to me like a man. Like, in terms of, like, don't talk down to me like I'm a boy. Talk to me like a man and respect me. And then, he had always said, like, everybody just says what I want them to say. Like, it's very rare that somebody actually stands up to me. We didn't speak for the last 4 months of the season. Like, nobody knew. Nobody on the team knew. But for me, that was, like, something I was willing to accept because I said what I needed to say to him. And if he didn't like that and he was like, I'm not going to engage in, or like, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I was like, all right, cool. I can live with that. At least I said what I needed to say.
I'm like, damn. I'm seeing this. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like, what you say?
Everybody,
Yeah,
nobody saying. He dapped me up. I'm like, yeah, they making you worse, Cole. Yeah, they making you worse. And everybody just, slow by one. Everybody started walking to the locker room. But my leg was broke. So I wasn't soft that day.
Okay.
And then the next day, we won the game.